Hi everyone, it's me, Statue of George Gibson. I was looking through George's belongings the other day and found this interesting costume. Turns out he and Charlotte and the children used to enjoy the long summer evenings in the park, reciting their favorite Shakespeare plays and sonnets to each other. Apparently, it was a tradition of sorts. I'm thinking it might be nice to start that up again here in Pioneer Park. Of course, 100 years on, what with your lives of leisure and availability of books and internet and the excellent education you all receive, your society is undoubtedly so incredibly well versed in the works of Shakespeare that you can probably recite his works from memory. So, to change it up a bit, what I thought I'd do is take some of George's favorite Shakespearean quotes and update them for the current times here in Gibson. Let me just get into my costume and I'll be right back. And remember, the play's the thing. Airbnb or not Airbnb? That is the question before the Council of Gibson. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. And if that man is of white European descent, he will be put on the list for statue consideration. Now is the winter of our discontent with the highway snow removal service provided by the SCRD. Row, Mayor, O row, Mayor, wherefore art thou on the matter of enforcing the OCP with regards to waterfront development, row, Mayor? If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge by raising every possible objection towards your waterfront development scheme? The lady doth protest too much, methinks, at every Gibson council meeting. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing, you know, like an official community plan. A horse, my kingdom for a horse that does not flap its gums too loudly.
Do you want to make a difference? Do you know the truth about COVID-19? Are you ready to lend me a hand? Do you say Gibson or Gibsons? Do you believe some, all, or none of what they say? If you refuse to answer any of these questions, we want you for the Gibsons Guard. Defund the RCMP. Receive musket training and allowance. Learn hand-to-statue combat. Blockade the ferry as necessary. Get a free uniform from Goodwill. Arrest OK Boomer utterers. Enforce resident boarding. Obtain COVID-19 immunity. Wear a mask or don't wear a mask. We don't care. Keep Gibson strong. Join the Gibsons Guard today.
Is this a digger which I see before me, the scandal toward my waterfront land? A man can die but once, and Suzanne can run for council many times. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. And one guy who made money selling donuts can really ruin it for everyone else. Frailty thy name is. To a brewery go, and quickly too. The better part of valor is this intersection at the bottom of School Road. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so, except for statues which are always good. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day, waiting several hours in the heat to board the ferry? We know what we are, but know not what we may be, for indeed we are Airbnb operators. I am a man more sinned against than sinning, lamented the king of donuts. Let me not to the miscarriage of shrewd minds admit expense account irregularities. If music be the food of love, play on, but tell your Airbnb guests to shut up after 10 p.m. To thine own self be true, except on Facebook in the group Gibson's Information and Community, where you can contradict yourself as much as you like. Lord, what fools these mortals be, allowing construction near the aquifer